everyone, I'm Grahtles and welcome back to a new episode of Satisfactory. So this is the Best Start series and we are now up to Space Elevator 3, so Phase 3. And in between the trains episode and this episode, I've been busy. So I put in computers, high-speed connectors, black powder, nobelisks. I just been making factories like crazy, and basically we're making everything we can possibly make in our manufacturers, in our constructors, in our assemblers. So let me go ahead and give you a view. Why I start these episodes, well, why I include a lot of this stuff is I have quite a few of you playing along with me. And I can't really record every single building I make. I mean, I could, but it would be quite boring. I also added some more buses belts to our system here because we ran out of room. We had 20 to start with. We now have 40. So yeah. So as you can see, I got a new building here. This is just like a manufacturing building. I have SAM fluctuators. I have heavy modular frames, high-speed connectors, and crystal oscillators in this building. And then I have some new buildings down there on the end. I am stuck. Why am I stuck? Because I'm pressing the wrong button. So anyway, yeah, I added quite a few new factories. Over here, I did start to make... Let me just squeeze on through here. There we go. That's going to be a new concrete factory. I have 2 pure nodes and I'm going to be making quite a bit of concrete. But yeah, over here, I started this building. It's quite ugly right now. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to build it. But in the meantime, this floor was empty. So here we are. We set up for our space elevator and we have 2 ways we could do this. So now let's take a look at what we have. I have the adaptive control unit, which we need automated wiring for, which is what this is for right behind it. Over here is the versatile framework. Over here is our modular engines where we need smart plating again, so that's what this is for. And we could do this 2 ways. We could do one, well, there we go. I've been playing 8 hours. I've been doing a lot of work today. How embarrassing. Anyway. We could either pull from this belt and temporarily set everything up, or we could set up some storage units and go pull them from the factories themselves, which probably have quite a bit of... I still have a lot of stuff stored in them, so it should work that way as well. So I kind of gotta weigh the pros and cons. Space elevator parts, a lot of these parts we will be using again. I believe in phase 4 and 5. But also, do I want to have a mess coming in from belts all over here? Because that's a lot of belts. We're talking 2 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, approximately 10 or 11 of these belts. This only takes the 3, so the motors and the rubber. This takes 2. We're gonna need the modular frames, steel beams. This one, you know, I'm just saying it's gonna take quite a bit of stuff pulling off of there, so we would have quite a bit of a mess of stuff coming in here. I have to think this through, and I'll get back to you once I figured out what I decided. So in the hub, I did store some of the stuff we did have left over, like the automated wiring, the smart plating, and a couple of versatile frames. Nothing crazy. I don't know why there's one crystal oscillator in here. That just doesn't make sense. You might as well go in here. Oh, I have some hog remains. We'll just... And I have this. I don't need all this crap. I don't know why. I always have a lot of stuff on me. But anyway, the stuff we did have from the last time... We're going to go ahead and just put into the machines, and then I'm going to go ahead and continue to sort out how I want to do this. So I'm going to just stick the smart plating in here. I'm going to stick the smart plating in here. So we still have some more smart plating we should be able to work with. We do have motors, and again, I could just manually do some of this stuff. These we need 500 for. Now, another thing I want to do is, besides all the manufacturing that I set up, I actually upped our power. So actually, we're gonna need power in here, so let's grab some. So we'll put one here, put another one here, draw some from back here, and over here. That should be fine. So anyway, let's take a look at the power. So we have 10,000 now we're making. I went back to our oil node. I doubled that up because we were doing 240 for the belts. We now can do 480. So now I upped that, I doubled that, and then I also used another pure node. So we have quite a bit of power for a good amount of time. So we shouldn't need to worry about it too much. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm just gonna summer sloop all these. I'm going to do that. There we go. We'll go over to here. I'm gonna summer sloop it. Power shard it. I'm gonna jump over to here. And do the same. So as far as the smart plating, we'll see how we are. We have plenty of smart plating going on. Over here, we do have some of that automated wire. We could pop in there. And we can pop in here. And then we do have some of that versatile framework. Let's sort through this. It's right here. It's already made. So that's a plus. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead, get the stuff we need, hook up all of this to power, and we're going to just let it run. All right. So we're back, and I'm pulling a lot of the stuff, but there is some stuff I'm using some storage bins for. So I got these with the motors and the rubber, and also here with the reinforced plates. It just was convenient. I had it around. Wasn't a big deal. So this is for the modular engines. We have to make 500 of these. Over here, we're doing well with the versatile framework. That goes quickly. And then over here, we have the adaptive controllers. We're almost up to 100. It's not going to take very long to do those. All right, so we have everything we need and more. I'm going to probably just let this run because we're going to need some stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and collect everything we need. If we have the space for it, we'll see. We need 2,500. So we definitely don't have the space for that. 500 of the motors. Let's go ahead and grab those. Once I drop down here, let's see. All right, so 50. Whoa, we'll just take them all. Why not? We'll put them away when we come back. The space elevator's right here. Let's go ahead and throw them in. There we go. We got the motors and the adaptive controllers. Now we just got to go get the versatile framework. Just going to drop off the extra motors. Throw them in there. All right, I'm just going to clean out my inventory because we have to take 2,500. That's quite a lot of spots there. So I'm just going to drop some stuff off at the hub here. You know what? Let's throw a couple more things and let's go hopefully have enough space. If not, we'll make a couple of trips. It's not that long of a run. All right, so we're back. Let's go ahead and grab them all. Okay, let's put them in. Missing just a few. It is quite a lot. Alright, last trip. Here we are. Let's throw them in. And we are gonna be complete with phase 3. There we go. Not too bad. Alrighty. So I'm going to put the rest of the stuff back. I'm going to let this continue. I'm going to take a look at what we're going to need for the next one. But overall, I think I'm going to let some of this run. We need steel beam. It's coming in. It's fine. Let me see. If I go into the manufacturer, select the recipe, it's not in these, so I think it's going to be the blender. So, but I'm pretty sure it's going to need these parts, at least some of them. So let's go over to the hub and check out all the new milestones we have. We're up to tiers 7 and 8. Alrighty. So 7, we have bauxite. That's going to be the next episode. We got our hover pack. We have logistics 5, hazmat suit, and controlled development. This is getting heavy. Then we got tier 8. We got the drones, nuclear power, advanced aluminum production, leading edge production, and particle enrichment. So yes, we have a lot to look forward to. It's getting really close. Alright, that's going to conclude today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I know it was pretty short. We didn't have a lot to do. But yeah, I did a lot of work off camera. Kinda is, you need to keep moving. That's my best advice. So if you liked what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.